keynote speech. And we're actually going to have a bit of a theme this afternoon. A theme of people who are seemingly small but are actually standing really tall. And if you want to find out what exactly that is about, some of you are still eating, but while the presentations are going on, please no clatter and no noise, okay? Similarly, we will also have everything recorded, so during the speeches and presentations, if you could kindly just sit down and refrain from walking around, alright? So that's a bit of housekeeping for this afternoon. By the way, my name is King, and I have the pleasure of being your MC this afternoon. And my first act this afternoon is to announce our keynote speaker. Her name is Aashna. She is only 10 years old, but has achieved more than most others of her age. She has been a presenter on Pearl FM Radio and on Dubai On Demand, and an MC at School's Got Talent and Kidpreneur Challenge. She has won the Middle East Choir Competition this year and performed at the Dubai Opera. But first, to properly introduce her, please welcome Aashna's little sister, Aashna, to the stage.
Which is so close to my heart. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Aashna and I'm a 10-year-old. Do you know what my favorite hobby is? It's talking. But I barely get to do that, since normally I'm on the other side of the room and my teachers are talking for 7 long hours. And I have to listen to them every day. But today, I have the opportunity to speak without getting a detention. Now, many of you must be wondering, what's this object in my hand? What am I playing with? Well, this, ladies and gentlemen, is my favorite toy, slime. Do you remember what your favorite toy was when you were a 10-year-old? For some, it may be a cricket bat, or football, or maybe your dolls, or your pet, or your cuddly teddy bear. Now, whatever your favorite toy may be, I want you to imagine that you're holding your favorite toy in your hand. And I want that 10-year-old boy or girl in you to be with me for the next few minutes. And since we're all 10-year-olds now, let's get started. So the topic I'm going to be speaking on today is actually DTAC 2019's theme, happiness. Okay, tell me one thing. Do you know people who suffer from the when syndrome? For example, when I I lose weight, I'll start going to pool parties. When I get a promotion, I'll be happy. When I get admission in a good college, I'll be happy. When things calm down, I'll learn to relax. Or maybe they suffer from the if syndrome. For example, if I had more money, I'd be happy. If I had a bigger home, I'd be happy. If I were married or single, I'd have a better social life. If I had better in-laws, I'd enjoy the holidays. We've all done it, putting our happiness on hold until that magical future date when the big thing that we want happens. And then we'll give ourselves permission to be happy. Now here's the problem with that kind of thinking. The big thing may happen, and it may make our lives a lot better when it does. But here's the real question. Do we really want to keep our happiness on hold until then? I don't think so. But unfortunately, lots of other people do. So today I'm going to share with you simple things that I have or that I do that gives me happiness. When I was given this topic to speak on, I said to myself, well, this is a really interesting topic, and I want to know what actually makes people happy. So I created a survey and I gave it to my classmates. And in that survey, I asked questions like, who makes you happy, what makes you happy, why, and so on. Now when I got the result, I was surprised to see that everyone had the exact same answer for who makes you happy, which I won't tell you now. Then I wanted to see what makes adults happy. So I gave the survey to my parents' colleagues, and when I got the results from them, I was shocked to see that 100%, which includes adults and kids, had the exact same answer for who makes you happy. Any guesses? That's right, thank you very much. Family. When my sister wakes me up in the morning and gives me a big hug and says, "Good morning, Didi," I feel so happy. When my mom comes to pick me up and I run and I give her a big hug and she asks, "How was your day, honey?" I feel so loved and cared for. And then when my dad tucks me up at night and everyone gives me a good night kiss, I feel so cozy and so warm and oh so happy. Our family supports us no matter what the situation is. In life, whenever we are successful, everyone stays with us, everyone honors us, everyone appreciates us, everyone recognizes us. But in life, when we fail, nobody stands with us except our family. Our family stands with us no matter what the situation is. When we are afraid, our family makes us stronger. When we are alone, our family stays with us. When we feel hopeless, our family gives us hope. So appreciate your family with much love. Give them a hug and a kiss every day. Talk to them, spend time with them, and enjoy every moment of life with your family. Because family is not only important, it is everything. Now, whenever I say happy or happiness, the first thing that happens to me is a smile appears on my face. A smile is the most beautiful and powerful gesture that God has given to us human beings. And a smile not only has the power to change your mood, but also sometimes your life. And I'd like to share a story of how a simple smile landed me my first ever MC opportunity. So my mom was invited by her producer friend to come and watch a video shoot. And since Movlogs, a very famous YouTuber, was coming, I tagged along. So I was really excited. I stood at the front row of the shoot, watching everything, how it was happening. I was engrossed in seeing Mo Vlog shoot, the makeup, the hair, the lights, camera, action. And then a lady came and stood next to me. And I casually looked at her and gave her a big smile. And she smiled back. And then I think she was surprised to see an overexcited 7-year-old at the front row of a video shoot. So she asked, "What's your name, honey?" And I said, "Hi, my name is Aashna. I go to this school. I have a little sister called Aashna. I came with my mommy." And, me being me, the conversation lasted for a very long time. Then a few days later, my mom gets a call from that same lady who I was talking to at the shoot. And we realize that she's the head of marketing of Sun and Sand Sports. And that she wanted me to be the MC of Sun and Sand Sports Schools Got Talent Season 1. And if we go back to the start, it all started from a simple yet powerful smile. Smiles make you more attractive. Smiles relieve stress. Smiling makes you look more younger. Smile makes you more successful. So just keep smiling. Now moving on from smile to laughter. It is said that laughter is to the soul what soap is to the body. In fact, researchers suggest that we need a minimum of 12 laughs a day just to stay healthy. Crazy, right? So, today we're going to try an exercise that you can try anywhere, even in the car. But here's a tip. Don't do it at stoplights. Because a big sensitive guy in the car next to you might think you're laughing at him. And if that were to happen, it could affect your health in a negative way. Alright, let's get started. So can I ask everyone to please stand up? Right. So the exercise is basically laughing for 30 seconds. Laughter yoga. Right. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So I'm sure after this, you're feeling like a whole new person. That frown is transformed into a smile, and the endorphins in your brain have kicked in. So just remember, laugh loud and laugh often. It will keep you happy, keep you healthy, and keep your attitude headed in a positive direction. Now, another thing that gives us happiness is facing our fear. Now, we must all admit, we all have fears. Fear of exams, fear of rejection, fear of public speaking, and most dangerous of all, fear of life. Just kidding. Well, since I just love telling stories, here's another story from my life, which happened a few years ago. So 2 years ago, in Malaysia, I was enjoying my holidays in this theme park called Escape. Now, in Escape, there are many activities which have height in them. For example, swinging from trees, ziplining from the top of the mountain, trapeze. And I have big height phobia. So there's this one activity which was a jump from the 7th floor. Now, on one hand, it looked so daring and so fun. But on the other, I felt really scared. So my mom said that she'd come along, and I felt better. So we started to go up the stairs, and floor by floor, my heart was beating even faster. And as I was going up, I was glancing down at my dad, and I could see that he was shrinking by the minute, which could mean only one thing. We were getting higher. So when we reached the 7th floor, I started to gear up, and as I was gearing up, I was speaking to my mom of how scared I was feeling. But to my surprise, I got no response back. So I looked back and I saw my mom was racing down the stairs. So hold on a second. I'm on the cliff of the 7th floor, geared up and ready to jump. My mom's racing down the stairs. My heart was in my mouth. My legs were trembling and my teeth were chattering. I was freaking out and I had no idea what to do. Then I saw my little sister and my dad cheering for me from the bottom. Go Aashna, you can do this, woo-hoo! Then without thinking much, I closed my eyes, gathered all the courage that was in me. I leaped forward and I jumped. I just did it. And I felt so proud. I couldn't believe it. I was jumping from the 7th floor. I faced my fear. I was like, go girl, you did it, go girl. I couldn't believe it. I faced my fear. I went over it. And that made me so happy. So I encourage you all to start facing your small and big fears. And as you overcome them, you will see an increase in your happiness manifold. Now, there was this experiment that was conducted on a group of people. And before they started the experiment, they measured the participants' happiness level, and it was 2%. Then, they told the participants to write down on a piece of paper one person who they are grateful for in their life and why. Then, after that, the participants' happiness level was measured again, and this time it increased to 4%. Then they told the participants to go meet that person or call that person up and express their gratitude. And after they did that, their happiness levels were measured again, and this time it increased by almost 5 times. So, what does this experiment prove to us? That when we are grateful, we are happy. But if we just express it, our happiness increases multiple times. And you don't have to be grateful for the big things only. You can find many things to be grateful for. For example, waking up healthy every day. Because there's around 1 million people that don't even wake up the next day. Expressing gratitude is essential because we often take what life offers us without being grateful. And if someone is being kind or helpful to us, we need to express our gratitude and our thankful feelings to them. Now, after this event finishes, I want you to go meet that person or call that person up to whom you are grateful for, and express your gratitude. It could be anyone. It could be your parents, your siblings, your kids, your spouse, your friend, your doctor. It can even be me. Yeah, that's right, yay. Now, for the past 2 years as a family, we have this gratitude routine that we do every night before we sleep. And the gratitude routine is basically, we have to share at least 3 things that we are grateful for throughout the day. For example, I was grateful yesterday for getting the opportunity to lead my school at the Literature Festival. I'm grateful for my teacher appreciating the vlog that I created. And I'm grateful for having the morning walk with my family. Remember, thank you is the best form of prayer. So make sure to include it in your daily routine. Another thing that is not only important, but vital to feel happy is to forgive and seek forgiveness. And I learned this some time back. So I have this really good friend of mine since year 3. And lately she'd been talking about me behind my back. So it happened a few times, but I let go saying, you know what, it's fine, she's my best friend. But then it happened again. this time, I got really mad. And I got so mad that I told everyone in the class to be really mean to her, to annoy her, and I stopped talking to her after that. Then, while I was doing that, I felt really good. I felt satisfied. I felt like I gave her a good enough payback, which was unlikely of me. Then a week later, at lunchtime, she comes and asks if we can be friends again. I refused, and she asked many times, but every time I refused to let go. And then she started crying. And she started crying so bad that she was in a state where she couldn't even speak. And then something happened here. Something. And I could feel the pain. And I just immediately hugged her, and we both started crying. And that was the moment that I realized that that was real happiness, not the revenge that I gave her earlier. And I forgave her, and I sought forgiveness. And I learned that it is not revenge that gives us happiness, but the real happiness comes from forgiving and seeking forgiveness. Another thing that gives us happiness is exercise, but it also gives us sweat. One thing I hate about it. Right. So when you exercise, your body releases chemicals called endorphins, and endorphins trigger a positive feeling in the body. So whenever you're feeling bored or low in emotion, get active, increase the motion. Go out for a walk, maybe or cycle. Or you can try what I'm about to teach you right now. And you can try it anywhere. Trust me, I've tried it like 1,000 times in my school. So, can I ask everyone to please stand up? And now I'm going to ask you a question. How many of you have heard of the floss? Not that one. Everyone's heard of that one. But this one, most of you, right? Right. So today we're actually going to try it out. So can I request you to please space out? Because you don't want to whack your friend in the face. But if it's your enemy, it's all right. As long as it makes you happy. All right. So we're going to start with our two hands by our right side. So our right hand is going to go here. That if we swing it, it will go behind our back. And our left hand is going to be in front. So we go in, then out, and we slide from the front. And then we go in from the other side, out, and slide from the front. In, out, slide. There we go, Shannon. In, out, slide. In, out, slide. In, out, slide. Let's take it a little faster, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. In, out, slide. 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 Very good. Good job, Sylvia. There we go. We're getting it. All right. Give yourselves a round of applause. One more. Yeah. You can sit down. Wow, you're fast learners. Now I want to see which side of the hall has the most youngest and energetic crowd. Oh, so you all think? Yeah? Right, let's see with this competition. So we're going to split the hall into 3 parts. So you see that roof of the chandelier? That side is number 1. Then the middle is number 2. And number 3, without roof of the chandelier, okay, that's number 3. So, number 1s have to say I, okay? Number 2s have to say am. And number 3s have to say happy. Alright, so when I point to you, you're going to say what you're supposed to say, alright? The first round is going to be the practice round, but after that, each round, we get louder and louder. Alright, so this is the practice round. Ready? I am happy! Alright, let the competition begin. Everyone together! I am happy! each one of us can be happy if we choose to be. The whens and ifs are just immense a game, and they don't really matter. If you want to start being happy today, right now, give yourself permission to enjoy the things that provide real pleasure. Be part of something bigger than yourself. Spend time with your family, and be kind whenever you have the chance. Smile often, laugh out loud, face your fears head on. Forgive and seek forgiveness when you need to. Express your gratitude. And to be high on emotion, just increase the motion. Plan for the future all you want, but don't keep your happiness on hold until it gets here. Start being happy today, right now, and I promise you, you won't regret it. And before I go, I have a little surprise for everyone. So I wrote down a song called Everything Is Okay, and I'd like to dedicate it to you, the beautiful audience, and DTAC. Are we ready? Yeah. Yep. And a thumbs up. All right. 3, 2, 1. Hit it. Let's go. You gotta have faith. You gotta believe in yourself. You can make it, 'cause you're a star. Let's go. Okay. I'm living
Anna, when you become big, will you be on stage like her? Just tell everyone, tell everyone. Let's say yes. Say yes. Thank you, Anna. I think, thank you, Aashna. Thank you, Aashna. Confused, right? No, I think I am short of words. I don't really know how to thank you enough. What you have done is totally epic. I'm sure not everyone was expecting this, and we rock, and you rock. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause once again for Aashna.
I'd like to give a big thanks to my mommy and daddy and my Hannah, who stayed every Friday and Saturday and helped me. Yeah? And Hannah for introducing me. Thank you.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Aashna Taktani.
Well, Toastmasters, I think we just all have been upstaged by a 10-year-old, right? Wow. I'm absolutely speechless, and that doesn't happen often, but you know, there is the thing about humility. I'm just thinking, wow, is it really me? Should I be standing here? Or maybe should I just hand over the microphone to her and let her continue? Because there is just no way I can match her. But I guess this is what Toastmasters is about, isn't it? We do face our fears, and we try to become better, and maybe one day I will become as good a speaker as Aashna is today. So once again, hats off. Now we are truly having a great DTAC here today, and we're only really just beginning. When I came here to Dubai, I mean, you can probably tell I'm not originally from here, but when I moved here, what made it so wonderful was the people, and especially the Toastmaster family I encountered here. And I would really like to thank all of you here in the region, District 105, who have welcomed me with open arms like family. You guys and girls are amazing, so give yourselves a huge round of applause for that. And like with every family, when there is a big event, everybody comes together, joins forces, and you make it happen. And we have loads of amazing volunteers in different teams who have given their time, their ideas, and their energy to make this event a success. But despite all that, it would still not happen if it wasn't for the generosity of our sponsors. So I would now like to acknowledge our sponsors and partners who have made this DTAC Dubai 2019 such a successful and happy reality. They are our lead sponsor, Emirates MBD, our silver sponsor, Sage Software Middle East, our speaker engagement partner, Right Selection, our bronze sponsors, Petrofac, Naya, Alcia Trading, and Voltas. A big thank you to our support sponsors, Aroma 24/7, Dance, Eurocake, Rooftop Sales, Triad Software Services, TriStar, and Altastin. And if I could now have your attention for the sponsor video, please.
My name is Marcus Overlin. I'm the CEO of Arnic. We provide total services. That means we provide maintenance, we provide cleaning, we provide security. We work for different customers in the UAE. We work for airports, we work for hotels, we work for residential buildings, we work for office towers.
In the current time, there is plenty of ERP and MIS solutions available in the market, and it becomes very difficult to find the right technology which suits the operational and especially the core processes. Cost is a major factor, but we need to deeply look into a system which support people and processes. Sage has proven to be a mature technology in the market for quite some time. Therefore, we invested in Sage, and it has proven to be a supportive technology. Sage is an ERP system, so every staff member is a user of Sage, starting from a senior management who are interested to look into the financial report. We are having